Welcome to the Miami Heat Zone podcast. I'm your host, Martel Llewellyn. Guys, we're pushing to 4,000 subscribers. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and thank you for all the support. So Bill Simmons says the Miami Heat should not pay Jimmy Butler. We're paying you $100 million to play ball, and you played 2/3 of the season, and then you got hurt in the playoffs. Do we really want to pay this guy? No, we don't. But he might be the worst employee ever. Now, I know a lot of people, including me, Bill Simmons, he's a hater. He's one of the biggest Miami Heat haters, and he is a Boston fan. However, I do have to agree with him on this one. I know a lot of people are going to say, yeah, but we don't want to make the same mistake with D Wade and all this other stuff. First of all, Jimmy Butler got his max. They paid him $150 million. This Miami Heat team is letting him do things that they didn't even let Braun and D Wade do. Sometimes he's able to stay at other hotels or to be honest, not even hotels, at other Airbnbs while the rest of the teams, they're in hotels. And small little perks like that, he gets to do a lot compared to what the old generation used to do. So I know it's different times, and I know we have to still consider the new age and the new era, but I think the Miami Heat have been pretty fair with Jimmy Butler. They even brought his out of shape and overweight best friend Kyle Lowry over here, and look what that led to. So I think they've done pretty well by Jimmy Butler. And once again, I'm not saying we shouldn't pay him. But these are all things that we have to take into consideration. If he's going to troll through the whole regular season and not play, when we're counting on him, we're building this team around him. There's no, tell me one other player, one star player right now in the NBA where he could play half the season outside of Kawhi. We already know he's fraudulent and he never gets anything done. And I'm not saying that Jimmy is, because what Jimmy Butler has been able to do with less is absolutely incredible. The rosters that he's been given, also too due to injury, being able to bring this team to the Eastern Conference Finals and the NBA Finals is absolutely phenomenal, and I'm not taking that away from him. But remember, going into this future now with Jimmy Butler, he's going to end around, 37 years old? So we have to think, if he's not playing games now, if he's not taking the regular season seriously now, are the Miami Heat willing to have that hard conversation with him and really, bring him in the office and tell him, yo, you need to play during this regular season. We need you. We're counting on you. You can't afford to troll. And I'm not saying he needs to play 82 games, but we at least need him for about 60 to 65 games. This Miami Heat team lacks size, athleticism, rebounding, and scoring. And that's another thing. This Miami Heat team, if we're going to go all in, are we all ready to trade Jaime Jaquez Jr. and Jovic and Tyler? Because that's probably what you're going to need to get a good trade done. A lot of these people don't want Tyler Hero. And just because people are screaming Donovan Mitchell, that doesn't mean the Cleveland Cavaliers are going to want to trade him, especially after the run that they're going on. They're going into the second round versus the Boston Celtics. And Cleveland, they might not get another star player that's ready to run to Cleveland outside of Donovan Mitchell for a while. So these are all different things. I know we want the star, but we also need complementary pieces around our best guys. We need guys that are going to bring scoring, athleticism, rebounding, and especially size at that 4 and the backup 5. So once again, am I opposed to paying Jimmy Butler? Not necessarily, but we have to really talk to Jimmy and think about, are you going to take this season seriously? Because we can't just hope and pray for playoff Jimmy, because as you can see, we're one injury away from it really not happening. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, share, comment, subscribe as we continue to push to 4,000 subscribers.